if anybody gone seen Lil Mo recently, she don't look. You got the same legs as Lil Mo. Oh my God, Akademiks. Apparently, Akademiks can't dress himself. I mean, it's not really a shock since it's coming from Akademiks. Anyway, as you can see, we got Big Zo in front of us, bro. It's been a little bit since we reacted to one of his videos. We here, and as soon as I saw the title, I'm like, oh nah, today is that kind of day. So listen, let me go ahead and pop this horse because I'm still sick. But we gonna do what we need to do, all right? I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping this. You're not going to stop this. You hear me? Let's go ahead and dive into the video. But before we do, remember, with anything that we're going to say within this video, you must remember this is strictly for entertainment purposes only. If your heart is weak, if your mind can't take a joke, please exit to the left. Because I promise you right now, I might say some things that might hurt your heart. I got to get that out of the way. And if you have forgotten, just remember to run along text at the bottom of the big screen. All right? It's for entertainment purposes. You know how we start this, right? Yo, right here. Right here in the small box. So let's go ahead and make it happen, shall we? Let's go. Yo, you. Right here. In the small box. Right here in the small box. Look like I popped the Addy. Welcome back to the FlexMob Network. I'm Flex. You tapped in with the FlexMob. Welcome back to Sid's channel. Hope everyone's doing good. So apparently, ASAP Rocky calls out Akademiks on his own platform. I think he says something about he's losing viewership. If Akademiks is really losing viewership, hey, keep doing what you got to do, my boy. It's not looking good over there. But also, internet focuses on Akademiks' fit. I ain't gonna lie. As much as I'm here for what ASAP Rocky's saying, I'm here for that too. Now, with that being said, like, comment, share, subscribe, be notified. You tapped in with your favorite Canadian reaction channel. Let's go ahead and lock in and get started, shall we? Leg out.
All right, y'all. So, Akademiks sat down with ASAP Rocky. If you don't know, Akademiks has an interview that's coming out with ASAP Rocky. ASAP Rocky is, of course, on his run right now after dropping his album, Don't Be Dumb, which we took a listen to live on Twitch. So, if you haven't followed the Twitch, make sure you follow the Twitch. We got a 500 sub goal over there. So, follow the Twitch. The link will be in the comments. But, Akademiks sat down with ASAP Rocky, and he said a couple of things, which I'm glad that he said, because these are things that needs to be called out. You could look at him as sort of like somebody who has planted himself into the culture of hip hop. I wouldn't say he's necessarily hip hop and he represents HipHopMedia, because you can't represent HipHopMedia and have super biased takes, right? And with this whole battle with Drake and Kendrick, Akademiks really showed us that he definitely has biased takes.
Drake, everybody knows.
And continues to do so. So he posted a clip, right? And in this clip, he posted and said, Akademiks is hip-hop, hip-hop is Akademiks, end of story, Rocky convo on the way. Now, obviously, this is Akademiks glazing himself.
Glaze you, net!
Let's see what ASAP Rocky said.
That in full effect. I ain't gonna hold you. And you saying what you mean, and you meaning what you saying, and you deal with the consequences later. I know you got phone calls from that nigga, like I know you had the damn be like like, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bring back the journalism that we need from you. Stop having it like one side of the pen, because you're gonna lose viewership and you're gonna lose a lot of niggas. I know that you are at the forefront of streaming, you at the forefront of journalism.
Stop the cap.
You're new.
You don't need to give this man his flowers, all right? The only flowers you need to give him is the dead ones. That's the only ones he deserves, because of the things that he's been saying in the past, the sides that he's been aligning with in the past. Him being friends with Aiden Ross. Keep going down the path you are going. Because if you think that's going to bring you money, go and get it. Go and get it. But don't take a U-turn, because you're not welcome back here. Keep driving. All right? It's like walking the plank. Don't come back here, because there's a couple sharp things around here that might hurt you if you walk back down this plank. So keep walking. Do what you got to do.
You change journalism in this new age. Nobody buys tangible magazines and newspapers no more for our generation. It's all digital. It's all digital media. You the number one digital hip hop media outlet.
Glaze you net.
And when I go to your page, it's nothing but drama. You used to be posting shit you thought was fire on some Tumblr shit. Now you getting so political that we know that nigga gave you 5 bands to post.
Don't say a word, brother.
Hold on, yo, I had to call you one time. Like, you don't be posting shit that you feel like, yo, this is fire. Don't lie. Wait.
Basically, ASAP Rocky did it in a very nice way where he called him out basically for just being biased, not posting things that really have much to do with hip hop. A lot of his shit is gossipy. He's basically calling out the shift, whether you think it's a shift or not. This could have been what he was on the whole entire time. But I think he's doing it in a way to flatter him, but at the same time call him out. And that seems to be his angle. To me, honestly, I don't see Akademiks as a voice of hip hop. I don't see Akademiks as the go-to for hip hop. I see Akademiks as the go-to for drama.
Akademiks is in the way for the people that have the voice of hip hop. That's how I see Akademiks as. Akademiks never claimed what ASAP Rocky is assuming that he acclaimed. That's not the case. What Akademiks has attained was a roadblock that he puts in front of other people to stop their success so that he can continue to move down the path that he's on. He's a roadblock. That's all it is when I see Akademiks. Because when we do listen to the people that have the voice, we not only learn from these individuals, but we also see the growth the more that they talk, and you notice it too. When we go to the right sources, they continue to grow. Akademiks has not been growing for years. All right? Just because you have a bunch of younger viewers doesn't mean your platform is growing. That's actually a complete opposite if you're going to be super honest. Because the people that view you are not the people that are using you to educate themselves. They use you as entertainment. That's how I see it. Now, when we're on YouTube and we're listening to the Waynos, we're listening to Rob Markman, you know, we're listening to faces like that, HipHopMedia, people that's in it for real, right? Throw Company Man in there, throw Curtis King, whoever, whatever name you want to throw in there. My point is, when you pay attention to these individuals and they're giving you the facts, they're speaking that information, they actually grow. Their channels grow. You witness it. You witness the numbers skyrocket, right? So, shoot, throw me in there. I ain't gonna lie to you. Throw me in there because what I'm trying to do here in Canada, in Toronto, I'm trying to be like the Waynos. I'm trying to be like the Rob Markmans. Trying to be like Company Man. All of them. Throw me in there too. I don't care. I'm gonna stand on my ish. But you see the growth. You don't see the growth with Akademiks. That's the key. He's in the way of growth. He's in the way of the shift. He is a roadblock. That's all I see Akademiks as.
Drama, the go-to for any conflicts. I don't think people are going to Akademiks for music reviews. I don't think they're going to Akademiks for opinions on music. And I think all of this is literally due to the fact that this is where he shifted to. I mean, this is what he does. I mean, let's be honest here. The last time I saw him talk about anything, he was talking about a woman and why he believes she's an escort.
You see how other blog pages post people.
I saw this the other day. He had an argument with this Instagram model turned streamer, as if that's going to work. And he was arguing with her about how she's an escort and how you're getting taken down by multiple rappers and that you're dating a rapper and then you're seeing another rapper and then seeing another rapper. Like, why? That's what your platform's for? That's the entertainment we desire?
And say it's their birthday or congratulations. Can I see you do that for a change? That shit can go viral too, gang.
I know it'll go viral because I'm going to post, hey, this is the first anniversary of No Cap introducing Samaya to the escort game. I'm going to post that anniversary.
Whoa, Akademiks, shut your fat ass up, bro. You keep talking shit. Stop talking shit, you gummy bear looking ass bitch.
Then he was talking about Ari and who Ari was smashing and whether she smashed this rapper or that rapper.
We got to call Moneybag Yo to the carpet. Yo, Moneybag Yo, how many times are we going to...
Yo, not Wade from Kim Possible.
don't hear that niggas fucked your chick. Like, bro, could you at least clarify you weren't with her at the time? Because Moneybag Yo, for all we know, was the next nigga who dated Ari after G Herbo.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now.
It's like people go to him for that. And if that's what you want to say hip hop culture is right now, then I guess that's how you will see it. But I digress. I think A$AP Rocky took a different approach here. But a lot of what he's saying here is truthful. You know, when people go to his page, they see fuckery and they see somebody who is one-sided, somebody who has chosen a side, somebody who has decided they want to be biased when it comes to their hip hop takes. Obviously, when you have that responsibility like Ak does, right? You have Akademiks, who is someone who people listen to. Unfortunately, no matter what you want to say, he does command the audience and they listen to him because they want to hear him either go off, they want to hear him go crazy, they want to see him lose his mind, they want to see him drinking the Henny and acting stupid. It's a show. So people go for the show, but people know at the end of the day who they want to go to for their real hip hop takes. Like if you ask me, honestly, if I want to hear something on the music perspective and I really want to get some insight on it, I'm going to go listen to Curtis King. I'm going to trust what he says. If I want a true hip hop take on anything, I can go to Justin Hunt. It's true. We all have our things that we're good at. We all have things that our audience expects out of us. A lot of my audience, I know y'all expect me to just be honest about things going on around me, about situations, and y'all expect me to either laugh at it, make a joke of it, or have fun with it. That's what y'all come to me for. Y'all don't come to me for expanded research. Y'all don't come to me for like super deep dives into music. Y'all don't come to me for that. So I understand my audience, and I also know who to go to when I want to understand certain things before I talk about it. To me, I'm gonna say he's not, but let's see what the comments say, man. The comments will tell you everything. So it says Akademiks is not hip hop. Akademiks is an intelligent guy that figured out a way to embed himself in a culture as a spectator. So Akademiks can get the same perks as being a player, all because he would never make it as a player himself. Interesting. Akademiks is a headache at best. If he doesn't like a player, he spectates because he's willing to expend the energy to run narrative shifting campaigns to cause damage to players that don't bow down to him. And Akademiks only does those type of campaigns to players he chooses, aka he knows who he can and can't affect. The Island Boys hold more weight than Akademiks. That's a good point there. I do think a lot of artists, you know, try to stay on his good side, and I feel like they try to stay on his good side because at the end of the day, they feel like it's beneficial for them.
But every artist that stays on his good side turns soft. And you see it. The more artists that are on his good side is the more soft that they are. And then you start to notice certain things start to happen to them because they're soft. Because they bow down to this person. So they don't get on his bad side because Akademiks might have dirt on them. That's nasty.
To do so more than it is for them not to, you know. So this is why I see A$AP Rocky taking that approach, because A$AP Rocky could have easily been up there and said, yo, you a bitch, you taking that on your side, you say you doing everything for him, I know he paying you to do this, he paying you to do that, but he chose the approach of telling him like, yo, listen, you could be better, you could actually be somebody who has a whole lot of influence out here, but you're not doing it right. And will he take that advice? I doubt it. It says, yeah, Ak is in hip-hop, but he not hip-hop. Again, is no student of the game. They say the fact that he even a student of the game says it all. I agree with you. Weird ass new rappers gassed him up. Now he power tripping like he a gatekeeper from live streaming. That is true. I think a lot of people hang on to the fact that Akademiks was doing this for a very long time. And I don't necessarily believe that just because you're somebody who started to do something first, you become the gatekeeper and you become the pioneer or the guy just because you did it first. Maybe you jumped on the platform and you did your thing, whatever, such a long time ago that everybody's looking at it like that. But there are obviously people who came on and do it better than you, if we're just keeping it real. So I don't necessarily look at just because you got here first, you're that guy. I'm glad he called Akademiks out, but I'm still annoyed Rocky is sitting with the leader of the goofs. Akademiks is not hip hop. The Akademiks from Everyday Struggle been long gone and now is paid propaganda machine. I think he built his credibility off of Everyday Struggle, right? Because on Everyday Struggle, he had some pretty good unbiased takes. Like he wasn't really like
he built his credibility off of Joe Budden's back.
Shifting on one side. That was hip hop conversations. And then when he got here, he just let loose and decided, I'm gonna be about the boy.
That's mine.
He said it's 100% right, and that's why I'm okay with Rocky having this conversation. He's gonna keep it real and tell it how it is. Bro knows Ak is gonna get him streams. Gaslighting 101. That nigga been on his knees for Drake. I'm glad Rocky called him out. Ak, you're a commentator, not hip hop, but okay. The mental gymnastics he gonna do to say he's not being oppy is gonna be God tier. The glazing is unreal. This screams, please be nice to me. The one talking to kids on Discord, Oh man. Somebody said, Ak, you need a stylist. I'll do this for free. I don't even want the money. You need to dress your size.
Yo.
Yo, listen, ASAP Rocky did kind of low-key check him, but he checked him in a nice way. But will he listen? He won't, because at the end of the day, like I told y'all, it's all about the bag. The bag is bigger than the disrespect. Akademiks, ASAP Rocky. I want to show y'all. So let's play this second clip.
Just thinking to myself, like, yo, it's crazy that, like, before, like, niggas like me, niggas like Tyler, niggas like, before we go get up, it ain't no shade room, it ain't da-da-da-da-da. Not taking nothing away from the shade room. Shout out to them, like, nigga, we looking at what Ak.
That's a personal experience. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think everybody is looking at what Ak is saying. I think everybody is looking at Ak for his antics.
What the?
Cause I'm gonna keep it real with y'all.
What was that? What was that? Wow.
When I find out shit about Akademiks and shit that he's done, it's because I seen a clip of him either going off, him saying something stupid, somebody saying something to him getting drunk or pretending to be drunk and talking shit about somebody else. That's how I find Ak. It's antics. I don't go to Ak to find out what's going on in hip hop. And maybe y'all do, maybe y'all do. Y'all could tell me in the comments if y'all do it and it's something different. I personally don't. And people I know do not. So what Rocky is talking about here, I don't agree with. I think he's just saying things that sound nice to Ak, but I don't know. It's not factual in my world.
Talk about, bro, I know that the game could get stale, and I know that it, like I said, it evolves, revolves. And I know that people think your heyday is when there was a lot of Chicago drill beef going on, but like, show us what you listening to, bro.
So he said, show us what you listening to. So he's trying to get Akademiks to take this approach of more of a hip hop approach. Like, be the person who shows people what he's listening to at the current moment, what he likes. But Ak cannot do that. Ak only does this with the people that he loves, that he feels like can benefit him. This is why you see him being such a young boy advocate. This is why you see him being such a Drake advocate. This is why you see him supporting certain people. Like, remember that whole Playboy Cardi thing? It was all about Playboy Cardi until Playboy Cardi decided to do that music with Kendrick. Then he kind of kept it quiet a little bit. So it's like, you know, he only does things for people that can benefit him and people that he likes or feels emotional towards. And this is the people that he constantly talks about and constantly tries to push out their music to the people. Instead of telling people, yo, this new album came out, I listened to this, here's my take on this album, here's what I think about the approach, but in an unbiased way. And that's the issue.
Show us what you like today. Show us what we should be listening to. You a tastemaker. That's why we look to you. You know what I'm saying?
No, I appreciate that, and that's a valid. I think
Ak is not a tastemaker, man. I appreciate Rocky trying to go at this angle, but this ain't it, bro. He's not a tastemaker, and I get it. Maybe the flattery will make him listen to what you're saying, but I don't know, man. So this was the photo that they posted, and this is why they were saying he needs a stylist. They said Akademiks fans are dragging him because of the fit he chose to wear. Yo, this is a bad.
No, sir, we are not letting this go. DJ Aquavius Demarcus Demix, what is going on with your knees, my boy? You got the knees of a malnourished bad bitch. You got the knees like this nigga. You got the knees that don't work no more. Your knees is on life support. I sound like a preacher. I'm going to keep going. DJ Akademiks, you got the knees of broke chopsticks. You got the knees of them little spring door stoppers. Your knees need help. Is this what happens when you sit down for 8 hours a day? Oh my God. Bro, you literally standing there. You literally look like a side chick. Akademiks, you literally look like a side chick, bro. Your knees look too small to be wearing shoes that big. God damn. What is that? What is this? What is this? Jesus. Oh my God. Oh my God. Akademiks. Akademiks. Akadiddy-witty-demics. There's no way I'm looking at what I'm looking at right now. Akademiks, those are not your knees. Those are not your knees. There's no way. That's gotta be AI. That's gotta be AI right there. Akademiks, you shut up forever. Your knees just, God damn.
Body pack. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This right here, This a bad body package right here. Like, nobody would purchase this build in fucking 2K, bro. Nobody's doing this.
Oh my God.
Golly, man. The extra baggy top.
See, hold on. We'll go back. Look at this. Just look at Akademiks for a second. Just look at Akademiks. This is the result of Akademiks taking cheap Ozempic. This is what happens when you take cheap Ozempic. When the Ozempic don't work right, certain parts of your body start to shrink, and it just so happened to shrink at the middle of your damn knees. Like, you barely got thigh. You got the thighs of Lil Mo. If anybody gone seen Lil Mo recently, she don't look. You got the same legs as Lil Mo. Oh my God, Akademiks. Holy crap. This is crazy. A$AP Rocky look like A$AP. You look like a clone that didn't fully work. God damn.
Golly, man. The extra baggy top, the knee buckle bottoms. Like, bro, what in the whole fuck? And then you got the nerve to wear these big ass shoes, bro. On top of this, come on, brother.
Bevo Lottie got more head than he got body.
I'm dead.
Come on, brother. This fit is diabolical, man. I'm not gonna lie. This is not it, man. Akademiks look like I just moved out here. So.
Yeah.
It's only my third day out here. I don't know.
Yo, shit, man.
For anybody that knows where I've been getting that from, I've been saying that a couple times on live before. I'm like, shit, it's only my third day on the job. Like, that's where I got it from. That Lil Uzi clip when he first came out, that's where I got it from. God, I haven't seen that in so long.
Golly, man. Dog.
Yo, this is not a real person.
Not the knock knee pack. Golly, man. Yeah, Akademiks, you could have chose something a little bit different. But I don't think anything would have worked at that point. The Drake people are mad as well because it says DJ Akademiks spent time shading A$AP Rocky while backing Drake and promoting Iceman, only to now turn around and link up with A$AP for an interview. Ak is going to do whatever's going to get him views. And some of these artists, you know, again, I tell y'all, they find it more beneficial for them to just be cool with Akademiks than to be an enemy. So I don't fault A$AP Rocky for sitting down and talking with him. He said the things that he needed to say, obviously, but I definitely disagree with him on a couple of things. But hey, let's see what the jokes they got for the fit. Let's see. You know, it's fun to do bad things. He's standing like a junior high girl who met her favorite rapper. He's built like Nicki. Act built like a Pez dispenser.
Yo.
It said Jerry the Mouse looks like a freshly transitioned.
Oh my wow.
God. All right. They killing Act, bro.
I would never like it.
So yeah, this is the interview, man. I guess the
Yo, Akademiks. You know what? Hey, Akademiks. You know what? I appreciate what you have done to yourself. Cause now you look like Saucy Santana's type. That's what you look like. You look like Saucy Santana's type, my boy. God damn.
full interview is supposed to drop. It'd be interesting to see what A$AP talks about. I don't agree with a lot of things that A$AP said so far with that, but I do understand his angle and I understand what he's trying to say here. And we'll see what more they say in the interview, but y'all let me know how y'all feel about what A$AP said. Do y'all agree that Ak is hip hop? What do y'all think? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Listen, if you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, think about becoming a member. If you want to join the membership. It helps the channel a lot and it helps us grow. So hit that join button on the bottom if you want to become a member. You become a member for as low as $1.99. $1.99 can get you to support this channel and become a member. Our members who have been members for the year, y'all see them around. They got the gold badge now. So show them love when you see them in the comments because they're the OGs of the channel. They've been supporting for a long time. Shout out to y'all. Again, shout out to the Discord. Join the Discord. That's where we have a lot of dope conversations. The link will also be in the description. So, and don't forget to check out my other videos. Y'all already know the deal. It's your boy Goods, Big Zo TV. Let's go.
Fun to do bad things.
Take off the short nail, take off the dope, take off the broken bag.
Akademiks, Drake will never sit down with you. Since your body is built so poorly, Drake will never, ever sit down with you. You be lucky to get a phone call off stream Oh my God. Wow. Only thing I gotta say about ASAP Rocky is that the way that he's speaking to Act, maybe that's him being evolved as a man since he's have kids with Rihanna. That might be the result of him being grown up. Maybe he was trying to have a grown conversation with Act. Speak life into him to expect change. But don't expect that individual to change up mentally. Physically, yes, clearly. Mentally, no. No. Akademiks is going to continue to do what he do. He need money. Why I think he flip-flopping back and forth like a dead fish. You know, he flip-flopping back and forth like a fish out of water. That's what Akademiks is. Same with Aiden Ross. Same with Drake. They need money. You know, they have poor spending habits. They're spending money on bad things because they like to do bad things. Now look at them. Now they're going around chasing bags wherever they can get it. You know, y'all out here looking like bad bitches. Going wherever and anywhere you can to find that bag so you can be wealthy. That's your desire. That's your prerogative. Go ahead and do what you got to do. Let me just tell you this. Y'all cook. That's the one main thing I got to say. Y'all cook for real, bro. Anyway. Shout out Big Zo for the video. We appreciate you. This was fire. This was funny. Had me laughing, coughing, etc. And to Akademiks, man, go do some squats or something, bro. Your knees look crazy. Lilmo head ass knees. That's what they look like. God damn, bro. Anyway, flexmob.